Hey there, everyone, and welcome in tonight. It's nice to see you here all joining for the Sportiest stream. My name is SportyFC, and we're gonna have incredible best of fives here tonight. As again, that will be quite impressive here. As again, we're gonna get our matches on the stream soon. Let's take a look at our schedule here tonight. We've got two series, one from Skyward, one from LOS. Stryker Rogues will take on a line pink first, and we'll go to LOS for our second match of the night. That'll be Sanctuary Lights DMN Esports Academy. And our first match will though be a best of 5. If we take a look at the lineups, Stryker Rogues, Line Pink. This is a premier 3v match. We actually have seen a Line Pink already back in week number 1. They took on but could not beat New Age Esports. And then in week 2, they also lost to Galactic Cosmos for Stryker Rogues. They're 2-0. They beat FFV Symphony. Then they beat 125 Aqua. Actually, both of them being in sweeps. These guys are the only ones undefeated in their group still when it comes and having swept both their opponents as well. So, again, a huge result for them. I should say 2 huge results for them. Very good Stryker. How they do here against aligned. Stryker Rogues are the favorites, and you might recognize Coma. I think he's been on the stream before. And of Stryker Rogues, whereas Line Pick again, we've seen them before, but sure, Drazix and Ruby would be the more recognizable players. Drazix and Ruby both were teammates on Team Ignition in the past. Ruby was on Team Execute, then was on after that, so he's been on all these teams. Drazix was on Rosetta, I know, Cuervo at one point. Nola Flight, Cuervo, and Rizzy. Rizzy was teammates with Ruby on Happy Sports double bubble last year for 2v2s. In that, I don't think they made it into the playoffs, or if they did, they didn't do very well in the playoffs. Man, that's the situation these teams are in. 2-0 for Stryker Rogues right now, 0-2 for Alliance. Stryker are the favorites, but we'll see if that will actually be a good dictator of this series. It would definitely be a close one. The predictions in prediction poll is live. 10 minutes to get your votes on who you think will take it. Set things up here. Making sure we get the messages to his team to make the series started at any. This will be definitely an interesting one again. I think it could be close as well. Best of 5. Again, wait on any updates if we plan on where these teams are and how long it'll take before they can get in, but I'm excited to see this matchup, that's for sure. That these things can. Again, just hopefully we're gonna get things kind of sorted out. I'm messaging these teams. Once they get in the lobby, we'll get things going. Again, no record for one team and 0-2 for the other. Rogues are, I believe, the higher ranked team. Again, they are a better team as well. Obviously, with the fact that for such a good record. For Align, though, we'll see how this kind of new organization does against one that's been around in the Skyward series ever since the first season. See what will happen. Excited to see what we'll do here when they come in, especially for a line who again are desperately in need of wins. definitely use one now, that's for sure. We'll see if that happens. Trying to make sure we get updates and we get it out as soon as possible. One night, that's for sure. And again, reminder that again we'll have that other series, which will be a best of 7. It'll be champs season. That will be again very interesting as well. We get to see an LOS champs semi-finals, and it's also crew battles, which we actually have a decent amount of experience looking at crew battles matchups. I'll get to see more of it. And set up as soon as possible for a battle. We're trying to get these players in as soon as possible. Actually, you can already see Coma, Casper, Paper, Monomer here. And oh, we got everybody in, it looks like. And we can actually get this restarted in just a moment or two. Let's look to kind of sort it out. Yeah, we're gonna sort everything out here. Let's get this going. We've got both these teams in. They're both very chatty, which is always nice to see. Again, it's going to be Stryker Rogues, aligned pink, Stryker on the blue, or aligned on the orange. Before a best of 5 here in the Skyward series. One team's 2-0, the other 0-2, but we'll see if that actually will dictate how the series will go, or if the 0-2 underdogs can get their first win of the season, or at the very least give a real fight to Stryker Rogues, who are definitely not going to make things easy, especially how their season has been so far. Aspa, Oma, Paper on the lobby in the lobby for Stryker Rogues at 23 and for Aligned Pink. They're starting 3 with Drazix, Ruby, and Rizzy. Fitting matchup definitely awaits for both of these ones here, and what will be their 3rd week of action as Aligned trying to get that chance, but taken away by Caspa. Ruby. Back wall, but it will bounce off harmlessly, and right now Alarm just waiting. Align just waiting back, trying to take any bait, not trying to play too early. Then it'll be a tough battle for them. As a shot on Coma with the block, it's Align Pink. We're playing dangerously in front of that Stryker Rogues net. But they haven't been able to score yet. They are getting again very close. The thing about this Align Pink team, they love offense. They love to play that high up pressure. The Rogues will have to be able to deal with it. And a lot of teams do sit back a little further against Aligned. From what I saw in that first week as well, teams will, sit back against Aligned here, let them bring that pressure. Also recognize that they can counterattack them, and it's not hard to do that. You definitely can do it. We'll have to be careful though, because if they sit back too far, things like that could happen. It just falls in. It's Ruby's first. It's Aligned's first. It's the series first. And it will start with, well, I don't know what that is. Just a triple whiff in front of the goal. Aligned Pink will have that one go in for them. One of the series, and again, Aligned starting off with some, again, great pressure to really push back Stryker Rogues. Again, allowing that space to come. They recognize how Aligned wants to play, and they're going to try to get to it. The line will have to play continuously well, because right now there's so many chances from Stryker that are, they're trying to break through the line. They're trying to see if they'll make a mistake, a misplay. Just hasn't happened too easily. Although Coma, send one in, not going to be able to get over Ruby. There, Paper, infield to Caspa. That's a great pass! And Stryker Rogues will tie things up. pass across. They don't waste too much time. And that is pushed in so perfectly from Paper. Casper has so many options because of how far back that pass is. Well, often you see these kind of people who receive the pass have to really reach just to get a touch on it. There was none of that there in that play. That was perfect. The Rogues, the beautiful assist in the infield. And that's their first of the series. Aligned will have to continue to score on them. They want that win, but... And Stryker Rogues doing well at really trying to push through the midfield, trying to make this Aligned team really conscious about where they're sitting in that backfield. See, a couple times Stryker Rogues just pop the ball and see if they can get past that last defender with just a single touch. And they're trying to force Aligned Pink, so really think about where they're in the backfield and attempt to maybe push them back, as I see we have Coma and Ruby stuck in a headlock there. We'll see how long they hold this. Doing pretty well holding it for now, is now a 2v2. And, well, Rizzy did play 2s last season, again on FA Sports Double Bubble. Was a Premier level team, but they've got to be careful, because Rogue's definitely looking for something quite extraordinary. Keep with the challenge. Bazix off the back wall. And now Casper. Paper is not on the same page there. They use a little bit of extra boost and time to get the ball out here, but Aligned Pink not making really any mistakes in the back of the wall. Casper. Bounced by Drazix. Paper. Casper, who doesn't have it. Stryker Rogues having to play around those two players stuck in the corner. Aligned Pink with the passing options. What Stryker Rogues are doing is they're just trying to see if Aligned Pink will miss the ball, which they really haven't. Aligned Pink have played some very strong defense so far. I need to see Rogues do something a little bit different, something a little more. Really find that breakthrough. This one pinched. Casper. The corner now. He's trying to wait, maybe get the 50 on Drazix. And it feels like Stryker Rogues have that. You know, they have that advantage, but they really haven't utilized it. And they're going to need to do better at getting themselves their own opportunities as Casper, flip reset. Going to use the fake. The shot! Oh, it's a great play from Casper! And Aligned Pink caught dumbfounded on the back wall. Casper, flip reset to the ground, uses the wave dash. It gives him a little extra speed to get to it. And he pops it over both defenders. Casper with the go-ahead goal here for Stryker Rogues in Game 1. And what a huge goal. They needed to create their own chances. Maybe slow plays are one way to do it. A way that they could beat Aligned. I mean, they like to play up, they like to play aggressive, but be careful that Stryker Rogues and the fact that they can definitely attack at any point. They like to attack from the midfield through the midfield. It's Coma, not on. Rizzy won't have it, but Drazix will. Punched away. Paper. Casper, oh, he's missed it. Ruby, that one won't be on. Saved away as now Rizzy. One extra touch, Paper, stop. Coma's awkward though, and he missed the shot. That could have been it for Drazix. Instead he's whiffed. There's now another chance, and Paper will save. Stryker Rogues will take Game 1. It was a huge missed opportunity with only 1 or 2 seconds left. And Aligned Pink, that could have tied the game up. Instead, it's Stryker Rogues who will survive with this game. And it was not a pretty one from them. A lot of what they're trying was just to see if Aligned Pink would miss. Aligned Pink just really didn't afford to do that. They didn't allow themselves to miss the ball, to make a whiff. So for going into that next game, I think we're going to see Stryker Rogues try to keep more control in what they're doing. Now again, a strong start, at least in the fact that they've won. Maybe not the fact that they actually played very well. A bit rough on around the edges for Stryker Rogues. And Aligned Pink are a team that has a certain level of quality that you really can't, break them down with that level of quality that you have. They will make touches. You just have to be able to outplay them. And they have these teams ready up to get them into game number 2. Stryker Rogues will start in a series that sure was expected, but it was not as easy as I thought it would be, I don't think. Still, it's theirs. Blind Pink. And they're bringing in some pretty good play. They just haven't really been able to break through Stryker Rogues. Again, the last game was very defensive in nature. Now we're gonna game 2. I think we're gonna see a few more goals. I think we're gonna see these teams push up a little higher, a little bit more risks. Maybe go for more solo efforts as well, as that touch from Koma might suggest. Now, they still Stryker Rogues in the lead, and they're gonna take it right there. A missed rotation from Blind Pink. Again, just this touch here needs to be more controlled. Don't give yourself a very easy option there. You hit the ball like that. Rizzy just a bit careless on his first touch, and it's going right into traffic. Our Stryker Rogues are ready to attack. Simply put, we haven't seen that. That's the first real mistake from Blind Pink this series. They're not gonna make a ton of those, I don't think. Oh, the way that they're playing. It'll be up to Stryker if they're going to be able to really create their own opportunities, break through Blind Pink their own way. Mistakes don't happen often with some teams, and the line might just be one of them. I mean, you gotta really rely on your offense, be able to create the plays itself as Paper. It's past Rizzy. Not a lot of boost, just trying to get one past Ruby. It's rolling towards the net. Ruby will get back. And now touch to the midfield. Koma won't reach it. Rizzy now has it one-on-one with Paper. I think Rizzy was maybe potentially thinking about going for the bump at the end of that air dribble. He couldn't get off of the ball in time. It was very quick defense from Stryker Rogues and from Paper to get there. It's a scary situation as well, because you know the players at this level can and very likely will be able to hit that kind of stuff. The risks, you know, showing your hand, but not playing defense, you kind of have to. You don't have other options. You can't just wait for it. That also isn't usually the right decision. As Drazix up by Paper. Casper. The Rogues just trying to slow things down, take their time, and really utilizing those solo plays. Gotta break through multiple defenders at once. Again, I think it's their belief that they are better mechanically here than the Blind Pink. And I mean, they've so far have definitely proven that. I think 1v1 wise, these players from Stryker are better. See if it can really prove to be fruitful for them. As Casper. A reset. Drazix won't get it. Casper's gonna put this one on. It's a follow-up from Paper. And Stryker Rogues strike through the hearts of Blind Pink. It's now at 2-0 as Casper flip reset straight down to Paper. And there is no stopping that one as Pokemon Infinite Galaxy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Spodia stream. Going in time for game 2 here of Stryker Rogues. Blind Pink and Blind has got a goal off the kickoff. It comes courtesy of Ruby. He's one of the few players who's been in the stream so many times. Again, he's one of the most recognizable names out here. He's gone by TJ in the past. He went by he went by TJ, went by Ruby. He had to change his name as well after that, and again he is a long-time member of the stream, that's for sure. And part of it is the reason why he was on Team Ignition Academy back when that team was around. Also just because he likes to get on the stream. He likes to be, in front of the lights, in front of the action. Also another caster as well. He does have commentary experience. So far this game, his team has, well, not been looking like the better one, that's for sure. Well, they are still gonna get themselves some offense. It'll be tough to really make it work when all they've really been able to show for their offense. It's been a couple shots this possession. Not very good ones either. There's Ruby. Dribble. It's a good flick, and Casper's got to get back to that one. First real major save for Rogues on that play, but Casper quickly gets rid of it, and now he's got a dribble. What does he have? Maybe one more touch. Drazix will block, and Paper will just take the boost, take his time, and try to, slow down the Blind Pink as Koma might need to slow down a little bit himself. Outrun that one. Won't be an issue as Casper. On one, the flick. Drazix will get to it. Only 17 boost though. Ruby will follow him up. Rizzy. Past Paper. Koma. Find it to the back wall. As Rizzy. Heavy touch. Casper is waiting for it. And Stryker Rogues just looking to control things here. They would love one more goal just to give them that a little bit of insurance that they could utilize. See if they can get it. The line definitely aren't playing scared of the Stryker team, that's for sure. And again, their defense itself has been pretty tough to crack for Stryker, who have relied mostly on solo efforts this game. Really break through. Coma now a pinch. Ooh, that's the paper, but he will hit it backwards. Stryker Rogues will have to reset on that one on Casper. Beat there by Ruby. Balanced by Coma. Second touch actually gives it up to Rizzy. Paper beaten. Casper will get there in time. Stryker, we're gonna keep that ball away. As Ruby got across. Coma has this one. Another touch stopped by Drazix. Look there from Casper. And Ruby's missed it! It's open! And it's Stryker Rogues who'll have a 2-goal lead. Off of that whiff from Ruby. And Casper just sent it to the back wall, and so often Rogues, they've done it and it hasn't worked, but this time it is a miss. Ruby didn't get to it in time. Again, these mistakes from Align Pink starting to show up more and more. Stryker Rogues have no problem taking full advantage of them. In fact, they're going to take another one here. Oh, I set up the post. I thought that was going in. Instead, it will go wide. And for Align Pink, it doesn't make a difference whether it went in or not. They're still going to lose this game. They're still going to be down 2-0 in the series. Again, for Stryker Rogues, it's a kind of a clean process from them on how they're trying to break through here. It'll be up to this, line side if they really do, if they really are going to show up, if they want to show up, because right now they haven't done that. Been a lack, of that show that we know that they can bring. Again, that real heavy aggression they're known for is just not here. I think they're trying to play more of a standard style where they play a little more midfield based. Hasn't really worked for them. Again, put them in very, very soon. Here we go. Right back into the best of 5. Stryker Rogues could win the series in a sweep with just one more game. And Ruby has not had the best record as of late on the stream, especially in his Skyward Series matchups. Sometimes he's, marks in the Premier League, but he's managed to do one of the higher ranked players, and he sometimes struggled to get wins. Oh my goodness, Coma, that's incredible. I'm talking about Ruby. Let's talk about Coma, though. I mean, look at how slowly he takes this. He really does isoline Pink with that first touch. Forces Ruby and Drazix to that back wall. You just have to watch and wait for every touch to go against them. A beautiful outplay. But you can appreciate what they can do here as almost an answer from Align Pink. But it will be an overcommit, and Casper will eventually make it 2 with the back foot flick. That is another one for Stryker Align Pink. That's what their offense is maybe a little more like. It is one that takes heavy risks. Doesn't have a problem with taking those heavy risks. Now, a struggle for them. The Align Pink team off to a great start, but they will get one back here from Drazix. Great delay. A great real bit of patience there. Just look at this. He fakes it, he's not going to get back to it so quickly. He uses a lot of his boost, catches up, beats Paper to it. All in just what the opponent's going to think of you, making them think a certain way. A smart outplay there from Drazix. That I'm going to have to do, because this series, and this game really is far from over, and let's look at this. The Stryker Rogues just don't look at all and under any real pressure. This is an incredible double tap from Casper. Off the corner, too. He really made it look so easy. They're up to a 2-goal lead once again. That touch from Paper. Clear it away. Paper won't have it. Stryker, again, just getting so much success in their solo efforts, and in fact, they want another one from Paper. Flip reset to Coma, and that will be forced in. Another one from Stryker's Casper with the flick up to Paper, and again, the scariness of Stryker Rogues' solo plays definitely showing here. And while Ruby got to the ball, couldn't get enough on it. Coma's final shot will go in, and again, we're only 9 seconds in, and already 5 goals combined from this team, 4 from Stryker Rogues. Again, they're utilizing passing plays and now solo plays. They're utilizing, trying to find passes. Their mechanics definitely have been better than Align now. As Casper dribble the 50 with Drazix. And get another touch though, as Ruby will be waiting. Pass back to Coma. With Rizzy. Rogues again just controlling the offense, controlling the pace of play. Fine Pink. I mean, unless they can find something, this is going to be a game that will just not be theirs to take, and it will end the series in a sweep. Have to think of something soon. There's still 3 minutes left, but when you're down 3 goals, you really can't waste time. They're going to have to start to rush a little bit, as we're going to get closer and closer to those final, that final minutes. Drazix with the stop. Paper. I won't have that one, and it's Drazix who can shoot. Casper will go out of his net to save it. A little awkward from Stryker. Paper couldn't get to the ball, and seen some of those issues as Drazix unable to get the double as Coma's committed. Rizzy now. Casper bumps by Paper, and Stryker Rogues are starting to run into each other here in play. Fine Pink, that almost was it there for Drazix. Instead, here comes Ruby. Casper will block. Again, Stryker Rogues are not playing very comfortably. Really panicking on this back line. The real issue is just the fact that they're not in the right place at the right time. They're definitely not able to rotate with each other fast enough. A lot of miscommunication on the defense from Stryker, and I'm surprised they didn't get scored on because of it. Bounce off the sidewall. Drazix. Coma. Inched away. Ruby will be there for it. Off the sidewall, looking for Drazix. Paper with a back pass to Coma. Oh, and Coma's got almost no boost. He just has to get that touch out. Fine Pink, I mean, they're sending everybody up at this point. Offense has been left in a state of disrepair. It is Stryker Rogues who are just able to stop them. It feels like so often here. It would be a bit of panic, or would it be through calm, collected plays? The Rogues have definitely been the better team. Just, again, based on mechanics, based on the individual skill of the players, definitely just better. It feels, at least this game, they've been playing a lot better. It's Ruby, the flick. Casper won't have it. It will be in. Ruby will get this one. There's still time remaining here. But Align Pink will have to work quickly. 62 seconds left. They need 2 goals. Unless they have something to say, Rogues will just continue to slow this game down and waste those final seconds. Align Pink, again, they have to find something, and they have to find something soon. You want to give yourself as much time as possible to tie this game up. If you can get it, because if they get another goal on Stryker, you can expect Stryker to play a lot more defensively. Align Pink, again, they have to score soon. They really have to put Stryker Rogues on the back foot. Oh, well, they're not helping themselves there with that whiff. Paper will put it in. Ruby, again, he is not reading the back wall so easily here. He's not in a bad position. He just doesn't even get too close to it. And it's Paper with the touch to slam it in. 3 coming in from Deleted XD Gaming. How was your stream, Deleted XD? I see you again, all of you. Welcome to Sporty stream. Sporty FC. Again, as I see you all, we're in Game 3 here of Stryker Rogues, Align Pink, part of the Skyward series, and Align still fighting to stay alive in this one. I mean, they're doing well again. They're taking advantage of situations. Drazix here scores that one, his 2nd goal of the game. Not over yet for Align. You need more, and they have less than 30 seconds to get those 2 goals they need. A little bit ago, it was a minute to get 2 goals. Now it's 30 seconds the same, and its time is just ticking off the clock as Rizzy on the back wall. Drazix, that's not in. Casper wants to clear. Ruby chasing after it, but Casper will beat him. And it's Stryker Rogues who will just solo play down the field. They, didn't give a lot of time, though, and that means Alliant Pink will not get an opportunity to take Game 3. Will not get an opportunity to continue this series. It will be end. Stryker Rogues will be the winners. In fact, they are looking for one more goal as this one will be flicked into the ground. Stryker Rogues with a 3-0 sweep. Alliant Pink again, just another week, another result that they will not be happy with. 3 games, and they couldn't take a single one here against Stryker, who continue their unbeaten record. Again, that mechanical ability from Stryker Rogues definitely just, is one that you have to be conscious of when you play against them. They don't mind, pulling out those mechanics and utilizing them. As we'll go back to the screen again, a 3-0 sweep. That was our first of what will be 2 series tonight. Later on, we're going to have Sanctuary Lights DMN Esports Academy. It'll be a best of 7, so that'll be exciting to watch, that's for sure. Now, again, we're going to get an interview here, I think, with Stryker Rogues. Have him join in for a little bit. Yeah, dub matchcast at 10. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're going to be playing that one. Oh, nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. As again, we'll get things going as joining us here is Coma of Stryker. Welcome in, Coma. Congratulations on your win. Your unbeaten streak stays alive here. You take down Aligned Pink in a sweep. How are you feeling now after that series?
Oh, we're feeling great. We put in the work. My teammate actually got his first pink tag for SSL tournaments. I'm really proud of him. His work's really showing off, and we've been flying through this league, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're looking forward to playoffs at this point.
Calling it earlier, playoffs. I know a lot of teams like to take things one at a time, but thinking about playoffs. But let's just maybe think a little bit, a little bit more recently back to that series, as again a strong performance, and Align definitely made things tough at the start of that series. What did you guys do, throughout the series? I mean, it felt like every single game you were getting further and further away from them. Was it just a slow start, or was there a a game plan you guys had in distance yourself from Align Pink?
Well, normally, the first game that we play in any series is we just kind of take time to feel each other out, feel the enemy out, see how we're feeling, and we figured out they're pretty aggro, and they left their net open a lot, so we were just able to play counterattacks, and then they kept doing the same thing game after game, so it just got easier and easier to read. So, yeah.
I had mentioned that this is a pretty aggressive team, but this week it felt like they were being pushed back more than usual from their opponents, and again, you guys looked pretty good. You guys looked, again, as you mentioned, you guys just kind of adapted to what was in front of you. Next week you have to take on 10 Exiles, so that'll be an interesting match. And again, I believe that is that's BDZO's teams. And that team itself is at a decent season so far. So, what are you gonna do maybe to prepare, because that matchup's gonna be a lot tougher, at least on paper, than this one.
Oh, I'm very excited for that match. I actually know Bizo very well. I used to be on a team with him, Team Nova, and he is also our part-time manager at Stryker. So I know him very well, and we've been doing a little trash talk back and forth coming up to this match. So it's definitely gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay. Definitely a important matchup, for you guys. Again, just like for you to keep doing what you're doing, and for 10 Exile to keep themselves in a good record. And it's going to be a big match. But so far, as you said, you mentioned that you were looking forward to the playoffs, and it's a confident call there to talk about the playoffs. But you guys right now are in a very good position to make it to the playoffs. You're in a group of 9. You need to be in the top 5, and a 2-0 record is again about as good a start as you can get here. Now 3-0, actually, a 3-0 start. Again, so again, you're looking forward to the playoffs. You're talking about the playoffs, but again, let's say in this hypothetical that you do make it in the playoffs, which it does seem very likely now with those first 3 wins. I mean, again, what are you guys going to kind of do to make sure that when you're ready for the playoffs that you aren't going to crumble under the pressure? Or have you not really thought about that? I know a lot of teams don't really plan on playoffs until they get to that point.
I've thought about it. And I've talked to the team quite a bit. they have a tendency to get a little cocky, get a little overconfident in these matches. So I just tell them play every match like we're playing the best team in the league, and if we do that, we'll never lose. And I plan to take that mentality into the playoffs. We're scrimming amazing teams. We're scrimming our main striker roster, which is far better than us at this moment. So we surround ourselves with better players, which in turn makes us better players and a better team. And we plan to not stop anytime soon and not stop in the playoffs.
Congratulations on your win, a 3-0 sweep over aligned pink, but Coma, fortunately that will end, I think, our time together. But before you go, we always give players some time to make some shoutouts, to make some final moments, so the time is yours.
I just want to give a massive thanks to Stryker giving us a home. Shout out to the Outlaw. Shout out to everyone on the team. Shout out to you for a great cast. I can't wait to watch it back. And yeah, thanks for a great series.
Of course, again, congratulations on your win, Coma. Have an amazing rest of the night, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Hopefully even against your series against 10 Exile. I'd love to see that.
I'll definitely keep you in mind.
Thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your night.
You too.
Coma there of Stryker organization, a big win for him. I'm sure he's going to be very happy with that one. For now, again, that is it. Our series coming up will be DMN Esports Academy taking on Sanctuary Lights, but for now, that is it from me. And about having such a quick night, but we'll be back live very soon, I promise you. More Rocket League action, but again, from me on the Sportier stream, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.